gorgeous and beautiful shiny diamonds, shiny diamonds, shiny diamonds, shiny diamonds. How is everyone? Good, I hope, my loves. Good, I hope. Okay, guys, here's what we're doing. Let's see, I need a buffer. Crap, I didn't know I needed that. I think we'll just use this little tiny file. Anyway, guys, we're going to do this Rossi Glam powder. 6 easy steps. You're going to sanitize the hand, our hands, prep the nails, push back the cuticles, remove the shine with a file or buffer, okay? Apply a thin coat of base, which is going to be your Rossi 2, a hairline away from the cuticle on all the nails. Quickly dip into a glam, a powder of your choice, okay, at a 45-degree angle. Remove excess powder using a kabuki brush, which looks identical to the one I have in my hand, okay? I just happen to have the same brush. Repeat steps 1 and 2 on all nails until you get the desired depth of color. Then you're going to liberally apply the activator, which is number 3, to all fingers and let it air dry approximately a minute. So guys, I'm going to walk over to my little thing over there and get my hourglass. If it's on there. I didn't even know if it's up there, guys. Crap. I haven't even seen it. But I need my little hourglass because the hourglass, guys, is actually 1 minute. So anyway, I'm doing the Rossi dip powder, my beautiful shiny diamonds. I hope the heck it got some of the first part of my video. Thank God I haven't started dipping because I'd be really angry right now. I just bought a 64 storage. Anyway, guys, I bought a 64 SD card, put it in my big phone that I love videoing with. But unfortunately, you can't save none of the storage on an SD card. It's the weirdest thing ever. So I'm going to have to buy another phone. This is only like the 7th phone, guys. But anyway, I'm going to have to buy another phone, guys. Sorry about that. So I'm just scratching and buffing the surface a little bit on these. It says to just buff your surface. These nails do not really have a shine. That's what I love about them. And y'all see how very, very thin these are. They're made that way, actually. And they are a full cover nail. And I was telling y'all, please ignore the children. I'm sorry about that, guys, but y'all know that our kids are out of school right now and they can't help themselves, so I'm not even going to complain. But I have some really loud kids next to me right now. And these are so thin, like I said, guys, that they're very hard to do inside the hand. My little handy diamond is not down with this today. Alright, so I think these are buffed good enough. I'm just scratched them up a little bit, guys. But like I said, these nails are not shiny. I'm not too concerned with it. I'm going to remove this little bit of dust. And we're going to get started on this Rossi Nail Dip Glam Powders, okay? So, Rossi, thank you so much again. I'm honored to do this with y'all. And I can't wait to keep trying your products. Oh, yes, ma'am. But anyway, guys, so here we go. Let's get started. I don't know if y'all heard the instructions or not, guys. Like, oh my God, Becky, I don't even want to go through it again, so I'm going to do it with y'all. But you're going to sanitize your hands, prep the nails, push back the cuticle, remove the shine with a file and or a buffer. Okay, guys, which we've done. Now, we are going to apply a thin coat of base coat, a hairline away from the cuticle. Quickly dip into the glam powder at a 45-degree angle. Remove excess powder using a kabuki brush, which I have. Repeat steps 1 and 2 until you get the desired depth of color, okay? So, I guess, guys, let's see, a thin coat of base and dip into your powder. So, let's see what this white looks like, shall we? We'll start with it. And is it really a white, or is this going to be a clear? Let's find out, shall we? We'll do the pinky in that since it has no color, guys. But, yeah, so we're just going to put a thin coat of your base. That's your number 2 from Rossi, guys, okay? Thin coat of base. Then we are going to dip. I went ahead and went down to the cuticle, guys, and then you dip it at a 45-degree angle or just straight in. That's what I prefer to do, but you can do it however you like, guys, however you like, okay? And then you're going to brush it with your brush and get off the excess. So this is really a white, guys, which is pretty nice. I'm liking that a lot, okay? So that's that. Now that we've got it off, we'll go ahead and dip it one more time. I'll put 2 coats of this on here, guys. We're going to find out, though, okay? So let's dip this again. At 45-degree angle, guys, would be kind of like what I'm doing here. Okay, and then you're just going to tippity tap, and there you have it. So that's 2 coats of the white, guys. I'm not going to file these off, probably like it says, guys. You can file them if you're doing a real person's nails. But right now, we're just going to try these colors and check them all out. This is going to be your Sweetheart 016. That was your Snow White 057. Well, let's try this baby out, okay? Bubble gummy. A bubble gummy, guys. I said bubble gummy. A bubble gummy, guys. A bubble gummy. So put your thin coat of base coat, guys. And then you're going to dip the nail at a 45-degree angle. Which will kind of be like a lot. Oh, dang, I just lost some of my powder, guys. That's why I usually will use a thing and do that, guys. I usually don't do it like this no more. But I am today, okay? And see, it's not quite drying good enough. Dip powders is more testy than you think. I'll say that, guys, because it is. It's just a lot more testier than you think. Like a lot of people think, oh, it's going to be so easy. They're testy. You have to really work with them. They can be very, very testy. All right, so let's do one more coat. These children are so noisy, y'all. These bottles don't feel like they have a lot in them, but maybe they do, guys. They're really light feeling, though. The bottles of base and stuff is very light feeling. So there we have it, guys. And the coverage is not, I don't know, it's kind of on a light side of coverage. I'm just dipping straight in because this is the way I'm preferring to do it today, guys. But you're supposed to do it if you've got a human hand at a 45-degree angle, because then you can more manipulate that part. But there is your Sweetheart, okay? That's the Sweetheart. That's the Sweetheart. And like I said, guys, I don't think I'm even going to file these today. I'm just going to top coat them. I might do a little file. And here's our next one. I love, love that color so much. And it does now look like a beige. It didn't a minute ago to me, but it does right now, guys. So that's great. Okay. I hope I'm in y'all's view. I am. Alright, guys, so let's dip. I lost my bit down in here just a little bit. There we go. There we go, Becky. So that is so pretty. That's like a natural nude kind of color. Really, really digging that. So I'm going to go ahead and brush this other one off now that it's dried a little more. Because you got to be careful, guys, because it can take it right back off. So let's go ahead and do another coat. Guys, we might even do 3 on these to really give it good coverage. And then I can kind of file them for y'all. Sand them down or whatever. Maybe use my drill. I don't know. We'll see. But there's our second coat of this color. Really loving that nudish look. So pretty. So pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm going to dip it a little more, guys. Some of the time it can stay wet on you, so I kind of like the extra dip when I'm doing powders. This one, guys, again, is that look. Gorgeous. Love, love, love. Love that pink, too. That Sweetheart. 001 Honeymoon. Next up, we have 056 Pink Mood, okay? So we'll do the pink mood of a pink mood. And I know this lighting is still not the best, guys, but it's better than what it was in the other place because I do have lighting in here, but I don't have an overhead light. My husband is buying me some hang-down lights, guys, the new modern, and it's going to have like 4 different lights that hang in different, that hangs in different lengths down the ceiling, and I have a high ceiling in here. It's going to look gorgeous. I can't wait to get this nail room completed so that I can show y'all that. I really, really am looking forward to my nail room. And it is nice, guys. Like, I've got so much room. And like I said, I have a balcony. I have, for ventilation, I've got a balcony. I've got just, it's really nice. That's all I can say, guys. I'm going to love this nail room. And I'm going to start taking clients here once this virus is over, guys. God bless the families out there. You see how that moved on me? That's what I'm talking about. Some of the time, these dip powders, guys, are terrible for, like, I don't know why. They just are. They're terrible some of the time for moving and stuff on you and not drying completely. So, I mean, it acts like you can just go ahead and do this back to back, but really you should wait and let it dry, I think, a little more. But girls, we're going to go with this, okay? We're going to go with it and go with it. So I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go ahead and do one more coat, guys, of each color. So that is the Snow White again, guys. We're going to do our Sweetheart one more time. We're going to do them all one more time. I just want to really cover these nails a little better. Because once you file, guys, even though you put the activator, you got to be careful. Because you can buff nail powder slap off. Dip powders. They will buff off very, very easily. And it can definitely ruin the whole thing for y'all. So, I'm just trying to let y'all know the ins and outs of dip powders. There you go, guys. I'm liking the 3-coat thing. Much, much better. It's giving it a lot more. And this is a pretty Sweetheart pink, I'll tell y'all. But I love this honeymoon color. I want it definitely darker than what it is. I definitely need this to be darker, so. Being noisy, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys, but it is what it is. We got kids at home right now, and these poor youngins are bored to death. So, y'all, we can't really be aggravated with them. They're being children. And that's what they're supposed to do, okay? So, we ain't going to down that necessarily. So, there we have it, guys. So pretty. I love that color. All right, we've got one more, guys, and that is the pink. What is it? Let's see. I'm going to tell y'all again. Pink Mood, okay? Pink Mood. So this is a darker pink. So we have like a nude, we have a pink, a dark pink, a light pink, and a white, okay? So you can definitely do your French manicure, but you'll need a clear dip powder to do that kind of, I think, guys. I don't know. You could do, and then you could do your tips in the white. I do like the white dip powder. Like I said, I did not have a real white one. I have a clear and a natural, but no whites. So this is great, Rossi. Thank you. Okay, guys, there we have it. This is it for the dips, okay? Now what we're going to do, you guys, I'm going to close this basic coat, okay? Yeah, this is, y'all hear that? It's not full. It wasn't full to start with. So I don't know, Rossi. I'm just letting you know. These bottles are not full that I received. And I know that one's not, definitely not full. I could feel it, you know? Yes, I could feel it, you guys. But anyway, I'm really liking the way it's going down. It looks nice. And we'll try to do a little bit of filing. But first, guys, you're going to, after you brush them off like that, you're going to go now in, literally apply activator to all fingers. Let it dry for approximately a minute, guys. So I'll do it all, shall we? You know, see, these bottles are just so empty feeling. I mean, they just don't feel like nothing's hardly coming off of these, but maybe it's just me. Okay, it's wet, guys. It's just me. It's wet, girl. It's wet. Because this is your sealer, y'all. You can't be stingy with this activator because it's what's going to harden this powder for y'all. And if you don't harden it when you go to file, as I've said in other videos with dip powder, guys, you're going to hate it. Oh, okay. Now Diamond is just losing activator. It's really this brush seems to be. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm going to do the best I can. Brush just seems weird or something, guys. And then when I shake it and put more, then it wants to come off down here instead of on the darn brush. I don't know if it's these bristles, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just Diamond today, honeys. I'm sorry, Rossi. I'm really not trying to complain. Okay, guys, here we go. All right, there we go, guys. Loving it. Okay, so those are really activated good enough. We're going to let those sit for a minute, guys. And all right, let me get me a sanding band. Because I'm thinking, guys, that'll be the best thing you can do on dip powder. Just use a sanding band, honey. I'm just going to use this little hand file on these guys. Alright, guys. So that is that, guys. We're going to put the extra activator in. Oh, my goodness, that's heck. You know what I'm talking about? Heck. That's what that is. It's really a problem. But anyway, let me see if I've got a buffer in here, guys, of any kind. I really was hoping to find a purple one, but I don't see it. I'm going to try to use this white one, guys. These really need buffing bad. Like, they're not smooth. And it's because I just can't, I don't have a mandrel to do them really right with, guys. Giving it that little once over smoothing out. Definitely get you a mandrel bit, y'all, and a sanding band would make your life a whole lot easier than what Diamond just had to go through. And you're going to take an alcohol wipe after you file and buff your nails. We're going to get all of this extra powder from around them off as well as wiping of the nail, it said, okay? Make sure you got all the dust off of the nail, the actual nail. Okay, make sure you get all that dust off, because that's what you really want, is all the dust to be off of these babies, okay? Like that. And then let's get this one a little better here, like I did those. So you can take it off your sides. When you got a fake hand, guys, you have to do what you got to do, okay? To make it work. It's not going to be as nice as on a real hand. I'm just going to tell y'all. So there we have it, guys. That's what we got. That's what we got. That's what we're working with here. So what do y'all think about this? About this glam Rossi nail bit powder, guys. There we go. That's pretty good, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put I'm going to get rid of this, number one, because I don't want all this dust back on my hand. And, yeah, so I'm getting rid of that. So now you're just going to go over it again, you guys, with your activator one more time. And once you activate again, then you're going to toppy coat. And then you got yourself a set of dip powder, a glam Rossi Nails, okay? Pretty cute, guys, pretty cute. I didn't even put a color on the thumb, but that's okay, because we're just trying these out today. See this? Let's let that dry for a good minute, guys, and then we're going to toppy coat, okay? Meanwhile, Diamond is going to tell you again, in case it wasn't in the first video, and I do think it is. Oh, I got powder everywhere. I'm going to tell y'all again, there's 5 easy steps to remove, guys. How to remove Rossi Glam powder. You're going to buff the shiny layer and make the nail look matte and a little sandy. You're going to soak a cotton ball in acetone, guys. You're going to place foil, wrap it on the nail. Take the foil off, and you're going to leave it on 10 to 15 minutes. Take the foil and push the polish off your nail bed horizontally and gently, and then apply cuticle oil to nourish, and now you can change your look, okay? As for the directions, in case you missed them, you're going to sanitize hands, prep the nails, push back the cuticle, remove shine with a filer buffer. Apply a thin coat of base coat, a hairline away from the cuticle on all the nails. Quickly dip into glam powder at a 45-degree angle. Remove excess powder using kabuki brush. Repeat steps 1 and 2 on all nails until you get desired depth of color. Liberally apply your activator to all fingers and let it air dry for a minute. File, shape, and buff to smooth the nail surface. Wash hands and nails or use a lint-free cloth to wipe the nail surface with alcohol. Then apply another coat of activator and allow them to dry. Apply top coat with quick, thin strokes. Allow it to dry for 2 minutes. Once dry, repeat this process for a second time to receive a friggin' glossy coat. Okay, guys? So that's what we're going to do now. So this is your step 4, your top coat. Now, this one seems like it's to the top, Rossi. But the number 2 and 4 definitely was only like a half a bottle of liquid. So, or in mine. I'm not saying that's going to be the case with all of them, guys, but with mine. So you're going to do some quick, which Diamond ain't really doing here, but yeah, you're going to do some quickie strokes, you know, apply you a little bit of thin shine. Let it dry for 2 minutes. Pretty nice, y'all. They're not the smoothest, guys, I know, but I could not find, like I said, my mandrel. If I could have did a lot better job for y'all today, but we'll do them again, guys. We'll do them again. Diamond's been kind of down with this virus thing going around, and just I've had low energy being in the house. No, I haven't gotten the virus, thank God. And I pray for all the families out there, y'all. But no, Diamond hasn't gotten sick, but I definitely have been just just having low energy, because when you stay in all the time, y'all know that just makes you tireder. So there we have it, guys. That's what you got. That's what you dang got with the Rossi Dip Kit, okay? So that's it, you guys. Those dry 2 minutes. I'll add another coat and then take pictures. These look pretty darn good. I could have did a little better, guys, if I had my sanding band. So my mandrel. Sorry about that today. But Rossi, thank you so much. I think that being enriched with calcium and vitamin E, etc., guys, is really amazing for your nails. I think this is an easy, system, as with all the dip systems. So I really love doing dip nails, you guys. They're a little messy to Diamond. I still have to get my technique down a little more. But guys, all in all, it's a good day. So, Rossi, thank you very much again. I'm honored to do some products with you. I look forward to seeing your polygels, etc. I don't know what you have yet. I'm going to go and look on your site soon, though, and check it out. But I am ready for the next product. So, you guys, y'all stay tuned. And this is definitely sponsored from Rossi Nails. Thank you again so very much, Rossi, for your Glam Dip Powder Kit. I definitely could have did a better job if I would have had my drill. See? Okay. This brush just completely hardened on me. Completely hardened on me. This is one of the reasons, guys, that Diamond has stopped even caring about doing dips. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't really like doing dip anymore. Every friggin' time, either the top coat will dry, your darn activator, or your base coat. It's always something with these liquids. I hate it. I'm just going to keep that part real. I absolutely hate it. So this just completely hardened up. Why? It didn't say I needed to wipe it off for the activator. I let it dry a good minute. I know I did. So there's no sense in this, but it did it. So now, this brush is no longer even usable. So Rossi, if you've got any suggestions for Diamond, I'm open to listening to them, but yours is not the only system that does this. Almost all of them do. So anyway, the brush is completely no good now. They did not send me any extra brush. I look forward to trying some other of your products, though. I'm very open to it. But here, now this seems to be fine. This brush is okay, guys. The base coat brush. That one didn't harden on me. Let's check out the activator. I'm telling y'all, the activator's fine. So the only one I had a problem with, guys, is this top coat. So you guys, I just want you to know that and be aware of that for yourselves. If y'all have a suggestion for Diamond, I know that it can be, maybe there's a technique that it didn't say on the instructions, but I followed the instructions to the T, Rossi. But like I said, yours ain't the only one that does this, so don't feel bad, honey, because yours isn't like, it's just not the only one that does it. So I can't even apply another coat. I can't even use this again, Rossi. So if you want to send Diamond some more liquids, that would be great. I will give your dip powders a try again. But as for right now, my beautiful diamonds, Diamond can't do a thing with it. But thank you, Rossi. Anyway, I really appreciate it. I look forward, like I said, to working with y'all and doing some of your products for you. That's about all I can do. But Rossi, like I said, thank you again. And you guys, if you know something I don't, please reach out to Diamond. All right, you guys. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Yeah.